It all starts in darkness, and then boom, I hatch. I spend a few years entertaining myself, flying into the houses of manic depressives and just convincing them they should have a nervous breakdown. Good times. Okay, fine. You may not think of this story as beginning with me. You're wrong, but you're allowed to be wrong. Our story starts with Merlin. Ugh, don't get me started on that guy. He and King Arthur got together and, like old people are wont to do, decided the only thing worse than getting old was finding out that it ended in death. Trying to fix that, I guess, Merlin broke the borders between fantasy and reality. Again, as old dudes tend to do when they're trying to fix something, they instead created a whole new set of problems. To make sure he wouldn't be blamed for everything he actually did, Merlin built this place to protect both you real people and any handsome fictional birds you might meet along the way. That's where I come in. Never have the brave people of the Fourth Wall known such a courageous agent as myself, a bird of skill and pluck and gumption, a steely-eyed warrior poet who will bring peace to this place.
Reggie! What did I tell you about messing with the narration machine?
You said to do it often.
Opposite, Reggie. Opposite. I'm still waiting for the repair guy to finish with it.
Previously, on the Fourth Wall.
Poe? You mean you're the race?
Wait a minute. Haven't you learned anything? This is the Fourth Wall. Everything is real. Especially the stuff that doesn't exist.
Abigail Westing, you have full command and control over the Fourth Wall and its operations, effective with the death of your predecessor.
Surprise! Six months later. There. The machine shouldn't give you any more trouble.
Journal entry continued. I've been director of the Fourth Wall now for 6 months, and oddly enough, it's been quiet the entire time. Recharging the gate generators has taken longer than expected, so I've suspended all travel back and forth from the real world. It should be a relaxing time, or at the very least, less stressful, and yet I cannot help but feel uneasy. The runestone is still missing, and Watson, well, what remains of my predecessor's journals haven't illuminated anything about why he recruited me to join the Fourth Wall a year ago. If Dracula was telling the truth before he died, he may have been the last connection I had to Watson's thinking. Maybe I'm just feeling a bit of imposter syndrome at the moment. Hard not to, when I'm both the highest ranking and least experienced person working here. But there's no sense in worrying about any of that right now, because it's the most wonderful time of the year! Because it's Christmas time! Merry Christmas, Doctor.
Merry Christmas, my love. Here, a gift.
You shouldn't have. Really, most of the things you do, you shouldn't, but gimme it. It's a necklace.
Not just any necklace. I dove to the bottom of the ocean to get it for you. No withholding, old lady, will ever ruin the happiest day of the year.
I can't accept this. God, I hope there's a regulation that says I can't accept this.
You know, just because you're the boss now, doesn't mean I've changed how I feel about you.
Oh, and see, you were so close to not making this weird.
Mistletoe?
No. Merry Christmas, Doc.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Christmas Cyborg. I'm so sorry, I just realized I don't know your name.
Happy Christmas, Director Westing. May you keep the spirit of Christmas in your heart at all times.
Will do. Great to see you back on your feet, Jimmy.
Nothing a little beluga caviar and a couple of rounds of the Baccarat table couldn't cure.
Spoiler alert, somebody's going to find a new bottle of Smirnoff in their stocking.
Oh, you're all right for a lady boss, Lash.
Okay. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Pilgrim, you're supposed to be in the prison wing. Why aren't you in your cell?
But Abigail, it's Christmas. Surely you wouldn't limit me from celebrating.
Okay, but just because it's Christmas. No cannibalism while you're out, okay?
No promises. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store.
Merry Christmas, Hawthorne.
Merry Christmas, Westing, Madam Director. Who were you talking to just now?
Doesn't matter. It's Christmas time.
Well, I guess you're right.
Somehow I thought you'd be a bit of a Grinch.
Oh, for years I was. And then I got a visit in the night from 3 ghosts, and they set me right.
I'm not sure if you're kidding.
I'm not.
Any status from the power plant on how long it will be before we can start traveling to the real world again?
They report we'll be able to engage in transit within the next week.
Good. The sooner we can tie up any loose ends from the Dracula stuff, the better. And what about our construction project?
Should be done quite soon.
It'll be the best Christmas we've ever had.
It sure will be.
Is it just me, or are things a little quiet around here?
Would it have anything to do with the fact that Reggie's been on leave for the last week?
No. Probably.
Wait!
Well, now that the quiet part is over.
Reggie, buddy, Merry Christmas.
No, not you too. You gotta listen to me. We gotta cancel Christmas.
Reggie.
Shh, grown-ups are talking.
Reggie, we're not going to cancel Christmas. Just play along if you're not feeling it, okay?
Abby. Just tell me one thing. What's today? What's today's date?
Oh, come on.
What is the date?
It's March 5th, Christmas Day.
Okay, and what's tomorrow?
March 6th.
Abby.
Tomorrow's Christmas, just like yesterday, and the day after tomorrow, and next Tuesday, just the way it's always been.
And that doesn't bother you? It's not supposed to be Christmas every damn day of the year. Something is very wrong with time.
Not this again.
Name one time I've jumped too early to the something is wrong with time explanation.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, that does it for the morning staff meeting. All agents be sure to be as flexible as possible as we get battle participants back to their stories.
Does anyone else feel like we've been having this same meeting over and over again?
Hawthorne. Have you been having this meeting over and over again?
Oh, get off me!
The only way you can free yourself from this cycle is to truly let go of your past.
Reggie, stop it.
Guys, I'm a professional. I've seen Time Cop 237 times. Name another.
Sandwich.
Damn it! Hawthorne.
What?
How many times in a row have you eaten that exact same lunch?
It's egg salad on rye, Reggie. It's not a rip in the space-time continuum.
All right, name 3 more.
With pleasure.
Gentlemen, bird. The point is, until there is some kind of proof that Christmas doesn't happen every day, then you'll have to excuse us. Hawthorne, I believe we have eggnog to prepare.
Eggnog.
This is serious, guys. We have to destroy Christmas. The entire universe might depend on it.
It is foolish to resist the spirit of Christmas, Reggie the Raven. The world will not suffer a Scrooge lightly.
Thank you for trying to talk some sense into him, Christmas Cyborg.
There's a Christmas cyborg now?
It's useless trying to talk to him, Cyborg. He's just gonna have to get a visit from a few little guests in the night to set him straight.
I'm counting on it.
Reggie the Raven, tonight we come for...
Not tonight, friend.
You must help me. I fear my sanity slipping.
We'll do everything we can, sir. Do not worry. There's nothing more to fear. Try to have a happy Christmas.
One thing confuses me, Merlin.
Come now, young Oliver Twist. You've been employed as my assistant at the Fourth Wall for 5 years. Many things should confuse you.
A man claims to be haunted by some kind of demonic bird. What does that have to do with us?
Nothing, it would appear. Just a sad, lonely man, imagining himself beset by talking birds. What's this?
Nevermore. It must be the bird. He can talk.
How odd. But this little fellow couldn't be more than a hatchling. He can talk, but I don't think he even knows how frightening he's been to that poor man back there. Well, that solves the mystery. Come along, Oliver. The wall awaits us.
Merlin, we can't leave this creature out here. He's hungry. He'll freeze. It's Christmas.
Oh, well, I suppose we can take him along. I can't imagine he'll bother anyone where we're going.
Nevermore. Nothing more to say? Well, we'll work on that. Don't you dare try to cloud my mind with your cloying attempt at nostalgia. You have no idea who you're messing with. Come on, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The easy way.
Reggie, why have you woken us up at 2:30 in the morning? Even better question, why do you have a cherub tied up in one of the prison cells?
No, even better question, why is the pilgrim out of her cell?
It's Christmas, man. Have a heart.
Is it? Is it? Let's ask the prisoner, shall we?
What? Would you so soon put out with otherworldly hands? Claws? The light, I guess?
Reggie, did you home alone the ghost of Christmas past?
It bums me out that home alone can be turned into a verb.
I think the term we're looking for is reservoir dogging.
Whatever it is, did you do it?
What do you want to hear?
Let the poor thing go.
I can't.
You can't?
I won't.
You won't?
Christmas only comes once per year. One day only. Something screwy is going on here, and I've got a hunch that glowing pixie knows more than they're telling us.
Christmas happens all year round. It has always happened that way. Now, in the name of the Christmas cyborg who travels around bringing gifts and trinkets to all of the good boys and girls, will you please release any time-traveling imps you have tied up so you can learn to get in the spirit and the rest of us can go to sleep?
Reggie, it's not like an agent formally accused this ghost person of some kind of crime. If they did, we couldn't release them until we hold a hearing.
Is it not enough that you are one of those whose passions made this cap and forced me through whole trains of years to wear it low upon my brow?
Wait a minute.
Wait, what? Oh no.
I'm an agent. I accuse the ghost.
You are a never-ending thorn in my side. You know that, right?
Which one of us are you talking about?
Doesn't matter. Pick one.
Yeah, that's it. I accuse the ghost of Christmas past of...
Alright, Ghost, sorry for all the trouble. You're free to go. And if you want to take Reggie with you to straighten him out, be my guest.
We come for everyone who is not at peace with the celebration.
What's that now?
Oceanic Flight 1029 for Springfield is now boarding.
This is the part where you thank me for a ride to the airport.
Barbara.
All right. We wouldn't have missed your first flight if I hadn't insisted on going to Hank's for pancakes. But you love pancakes. Also, thank you for paying for the pancakes.
Oh, excuse me, miss. My word. It's you.
Watson?
Yeah, it's her. Will you move along?
No, this is much too early. Hawthorne! We must make an immediate exit.
Watson!
The bird is not the only one who needs a little perspective.
Tell me what you know.
Whoa. What the hell happened to you?
I was just with Barbara at the airport 2 years ago. We bumped into Watson and he recognized me. What do you know about why Watson brought me here? Answer me.
I can only show you what once was. I can't begin to fathom what is yet to come.
What does that mean?
Well, we could hold a hearing.
Yes. Okay, Ghost. I'm charging you with a crime. Withholding information from a fourth wall agent. If you're going to want to get out of here, you need to answer my questions.
Well, I'm going back to bed.
Hawthorne, set up the hearing. Tonight. We're going to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, of course. I'll get right on that.
Hear ye, hear ye. This emergency hearing is called to order. Director Westing presiding.
Westing!
Huh, what?
You fell asleep.
Did not.
Then what are we doing here?
It's Christmas, so... I don't know, presents? Okay, I was asleep. Someone either remind me or bring me coffee.
Ghost of Christmas Past. Earring?
Oh god, are we still on that? Why did I agree to this again?
I have no idea.
Because the ghost implied they knew something about you and Watson.
Oh, yeah. Swear in the ghost.
Ghost of Christmas past. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you Dickens? And other sentences I never thought I'd say at 2 a.m.
I can only show you what once was.
That works for me.
Ghost, do you know anything about why John Watson brought me to the fourth wall 1 year ago?
Begging the director's pardon, now that the hearing has been called to order, it requires the cross-examination from both sides of at least one witness. And the presiding officer can't be the one to question that witness.
Really?
Afraid so.
Can't I change that?
Maybe for the next hearing that we hold at 3 o'clock in the morning, but for right now, we're stuck with the rules that we've got.
Fine.
The prosecution goes first.
I know. I've watched Law and Order. Oh no, the prosecution.
I'm afraid so.
God help me. Reggie, your witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, I may not be some big city lawyer. I'm merely a simple literary bird.
Objection!
On what grounds?
Generally.
Sustained. Make with the questions, and make sure they don't have anything to do with Christmas.
Fine. Spirit, when is Christmas?
What did I just say? Answer the questions so we can get this over with.
Christmas is not a time. It is a feeling of love and generosity that resides in all pure souls.
And we're good. Hawthorne, defense, whatever, your witness. If you can find out why I'm here and make it snappy, I would really appreciate it. We have presents to open, to say nothing of a 24-hour marathon of A Christmas Story, and candy canes, also wassailing, and then it will all be over.
Aha!
What aha?
You just said, and then it will all be over. How could it all be over if Christmas happens every day?
I think I'm feeling weird. Hawthorne?
I've got one more question.
If it will end this, go ahead.
What is Boxing Day?
I do not know. Is that holiday you invented where people punch each other in pursuit of some greater purpose?
All right, Hawthorne, bring us home.
Wait!
Reggie, I think you've done enough tonight.
Isn't it weird that the ghost would even acknowledge the possibility of other holidays existing if Christmas happens every day?
Spirit, do you have any knowledge?
That is weird.
And if you do, can you share any knowledge about the motivations of John Watson, MD, leading up to the recruitment of Abigail Westing to our ranks?
I can only show you what once was.
Well, you gotta admit, the ghost story is pretty consistent. The defense rests.
Wait, no, I can't believe I'm actually going to say this, but I think Reggie is onto something.
Thanks.
We need to get to the bottom of this.
Normally, I would agree with you, but the ghost of Christmas past just disappeared in an explosion of tinsel.
You were going to agree with us?
Of course not.
So what do we do now?
Well, we act quickly. We can just get this all wrapped up.
What now?
Make sure all the elevator shafts of the boardroom are sealed.
Alert! Outer perimeter of boardroom has been compromised.
What's happening?
Ha ha ha! Come here and know me better, bird!
Guys, this would be the ghost of Christmas present. Hi, we've met. I'm Agent Hawthorne. You might not remember me.
I sure don't. Madam Director.
Yes?
I am in grave danger, and I request asylum immediately.
Well, Christmas wouldn't be quite complete without an asylum request.
Yeah, a census would be a lot more festive.
Shut up, Reggie.
Theologically, I'm right. Look it up.
Okay, so what's the procedure for asylum requests?
If I told you we had to have a hearing?
I'll just murder you. No, look at me and look at my face. It's 3:30 on Christmas morning. If you say the word hearing, inquest, or tribunal, you won't live through the experience.
Well, we could have a conference if that makes you feel better.
Okay, well, while we've had this little discussion, our new ghost friend has aged about 50 years.
Never mind that. Come here and know me better, bird.
Uh-huh. Also, he's my only lead to proving that this whole Christmas thing is beyond screwy.
Reggie, stop it. We're done discussing how many times Christmas comes per year. The ghost of Christmas present is in grave danger. This is serious business, bird brain.
Say that again. You damn Disney princess.
I'm not going to tell you again not to call me that.
You're on a quest to find out why you're here, and your best friend is an anthropomorphic animal. You're one opening musical number away from sealing the deal.
Oh god, that's really true, isn't it?
Beware ignorance and want, and all their degree.
Enough of this name-calling. Spirit, you might be able to help us by explaining how you're in danger. Who's trying to kill you?
As the sun has risen and fallen on 2017 of my brothers and sisters, so too might it be for me.
Wait.
The bell will toll again soon, and then all that will remain are the Christmases yet to come.
You said you had 2017 brothers and sisters.
Reggie, the director gave you an order to drop this.
Come here, Bird, and know me better.
Computer.
Working.
How many days have there been since the beginning of time?
Impossible to calculate.
Estimate.
Most educated guesses put the age of the universe, commonly referred to as the real world, at 13.8 billion years.
And how many days would that be?
Reggie, it's a heuristically programmed algorithmic artificial intelligence. Stop using it like a calculator.
How many days?
5.037 times 10 to the 12th power.
Can you give me that as like an actual number?
I cannot.
If that thing uses any more first-person pronouns, we're gonna have a lawnmower man situation here.
So much for a, hysterically programmed ergonomic thing,
5,037 billion.
Stop helping him.
Of all those days, how many have been Christmas?
Working. Working?
Oh, hell. Computer? Computer, lights.
All 5.037 times 10 to the 12th power days since the inception of the universe have been Christmas Day.
Then how can you only have 2017 brothers and sisters? Also, why aren't you dead yet?
The bird speaks the truth. I can admit when someone stumbled upon the true nature of what is happening.
And Reggie stumbled upon that true nature?
Verily.
You're kidding. Christmas is only supposed to happen once per year?
Yes, every December the 25th.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry. Everything after you said, the bird speaks truth, just sounded like Charlie Brown's parents.
Every December the 25th. You're saying that we have one major holiday only a week before the end of the year? Oh my god. There are other holidays. I just remembered. Oh my god, my whole life. Reggie was right. Oh my god, Reggie was right.
That doesn't sound like something we do around here.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Who is your master? Is it Dracula?
I cannot say. Please, all I wish to do is die. I've lived for nearly a week, and each moment beyond that first day has been an agony beyond words.
Okay, well, we'll see if we can't help you out with that. Guys? Guys?
If you're looking for strategies as to how to euthanize a ghost, I'm kind of at a loss.
Spirit, is that?
'Tis! May I present my cousin, the spirit of Christmas yet to come.
He is coming. He is coming, and it cannot be stopped.
Everyone stay cool. He may look scary, but all he can do is show us our future.
What's scarier than that?
The aberration must be resolved. Death to the director!
Everyone, weapons ready!
All is now known, and it can never be rehidden. The fifth wall will rise, and the time for childish things will come to an end.
Somebody do something.
On it.
Reggie, whatever you're going to do it fast.
I'm trying to get this asshole out of here, but the mini gate generators we installed last month still aren't powered up.
Halt, foul spirit!
It's the Christmas cyborg. Wait, is that a thing? How does Christmas actually work? I don't remember!
The second age of Merlin has already begun.
Wait, who the hell are you?
Many years ago, I possessed nothing more than a bitter, blackened heart, just like you, my fine feathered friend. I told myself my lack of humanity was a sensible quest for financial stability. But one day, the truth made itself apparent. These three spirits made me see the light and imbued me with a spirit of my own.
Are you Scrooge? Ebenezer Scrooge?
No, he's Scrooge McDuck, Hawthorne.
Whoever you are, Cyborg, thanks for the assist. But why did the last ghost attack me?
It rebelled, my dear. I can no longer control it. It also found you very threatening for some reason, but I can't begin to imagine. But thankfully, there are other far more docile spirits who are much more agreeable to my will.
Come here, man, and know me, but... No, you are the bringer of life, and life is nothing but pain.
Abby, I don't think this new guy's on our side, if you know what I mean.
I'm beginning to think you're right.
And maybe we make it a rule to just listen to me from the beginning from now on?
Can we discuss this later, Reggie?
Find the compassion within your hearts, good people of the Fourth Wall, and kill me where I stand. End my life and ensure that this half-man, half-mechanized trinket does not bring any more suffering into the world.
Suffering? Ha! I will stop at nothing to honor Christmas and keep it in all our hearts all year long, Spirit.
All creatures must die, just as every Christmas must pass and make way for the new.
Bah! Humbug! Even by changing my ways, nothing about the world changed to meet my reformed heart. Tiny Tim Cratchit still fell to his maladies, and did so with considerably more prolonged pain thanks to my charity. I knew it would be only a matter of time before the cold, icy grip of death would have me too. But if I ensured that the Christmas spirit would be felt by all of humanity, then I would be spared.
And that's where the mechanized wings and the glowing red eyes come in?
Bodies fail, Agent Hawthorne. If I can keep fresh, as it were, then all I need worry about is my heart failing. That is where my friend, the spirit of Christmas present, comes in. It took more than a century to arrange it, but I found a way to extend the spirit's life. Its pain is immaterial. Now, Christmas never ends, and neither will I. I refuse to die, and I cannot believe in a creator that would allow me to perish.
Well, with all due apologies to Mr. Charles Dickens, I'm going to have to grant the ghost's request for asylum.
That is enough. I will be taking the spirit with me, and no forces from the Fourth Wall will follow me. If my terms are violated, I will destroy this base and everyone on it. Is that abundantly clear?
Wait a minute. I mean, really, wait a minute. This whole time I've been told I don't have enough Christmas spirit, but it looks like I was never the problem to begin with. We insist on Christmas too much. I've got maybe 48 hours of Christmas spirit in me each year. All they ever wanted out of you, you goddamn robot, was to reach for some level of chill for just 2 days out of the year, not to live forever. But ever since you bought the big goose, Christmas has gotten a little bit longer and a little bit longer every year. First, it becomes a whole week of festivities. The office party, a brief flyby with the in-laws, and before you know it, it's a new year with new possibilities. Then, slowly but surely, I'm expected to wear a fuzzy sweater every day for a damn month. Now Christmas has to be every day forever, or you're gonna blow up the fourth wall? We're tired, Scrooge. We're tired of having to muster up so much unearned enthusiasm just because you were... Wait, did I kill him with my monologue?
Well, if anything could.
While you were unburdening yourself, I put the ghost of Christmas present out of his misery by shooting him in the chest, which I think broke the, Robo-Scrooge's link and fried his circuitry. And other sentences I didn't think I'd ever say on Christmas morn... March 6th.
'Tis well, my friends, thank you for setting me free. I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Sea.
La 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 la. La la. La la.
Journal of Abigail Westing, Director of the Fourth Wall, March 6th, 2018. I guess it's always a little sad when Christmas is over, even when Christmas felt like it lasted for 10 billion years. Maybe it's because there's a little less magic in the world all of a sudden. Maybe the adrenaline we use to get ready for the holidays disappears in an instant. Maybe it finally sinks in that some people are gone now. Maybe it's the sinking realization that we all have to return to work very soon.
Everyone should be taking their seats in just a moment.
Thank you.
Well, we've managed to murder a mad cyborg, euthanize a classic literary interpretation of Santa Claus, and repaired some very serious damage to the space-time continuum in the process.
It really is a Christmas special in the way only we could do it.
God bless us, everyone.
Oh, too soon.
Crews are putting the gate generators through their final tests, but we should be able to go through by this afternoon.
Good to know. Hopefully the real world is right where we left it. It feels like I'm forgetting something.
Your speech?
No, just a few quick words, flip the switch, and I can move on with my life. We should have listened to you from the beginning. We could have saved a lot of time and more than a little property damage.
Yeah, well, we'd probably be better off on average in the future if we respond to everything I say with barely restrained contempt.
Way ahead of you. Excuse me.
Don't say that. I'm serious, Reggie. I don't know what I would do around here without you.
Thanks, boss.
By the way, I got you a Christmas present.
Too soon.
A belated Christmas present.
Is this? Is this what I think it is?
Mm-hmm. We took it off his back.
I don't know what to say.
And the odds makers take a beating. They may take some getting used to.
Oh, that's all right. I'll make them work.
You ready to go out there?
Yeah. There's one thing I still don't understand.
What's that?
What's the fifth wall?
I have no idea. But I have a feeling we're going to find out eventually one way or another.
Here now, the director of the fourth wall.
Thank you. As we resume our work, it's important to remember our past. To that end, we introduce this memorial to my predecessor and a man without whom none of us would be here. As long as this statue and exhibit stands, so too will the fourth wall. And so, we dedicate the John Watson Memorial.
Centuries ago, the wizard Merlin broke the borders between fantasy and reality.
Westing, I think he'd be proud.
No, I'm pretty sure he would have hated it. But if it makes the crew happy, then I really shouldn't stand in the way.
The old man was always at his best when he was irritated.
That's true. But seriously, guys, between the three of us, let's not spend a lot of time looking back. Always forward. That's what Watson would have wanted.
Agreed.
Well, it's a Christmas miracle if I've ever seen one.
And Abby, we'll figure out why Watson brought you here one way or another.
Thanks.
It is a place of adventure, of creatures bizarre and frightening.
Oh, shit!
What?
I just remembered what I was forgetting.
What?
We let the pilgrim out.
Why would you do that?
It was Christmas!
First of all, no it wasn't. Second...
Attention, everyone! We have to put the building on lockdown. There's a cannibal on the loose.
Level 1 lockdown is in effect.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store.
From this place we protect your lives and the lives of your heroes. It is also our home. We call it the Fourth Wall.